everybody all this seed of doubt.
Okay?
That's the thing you're saying that makes me think that maybe
waste of time. It did nothing. It did nothing. Connor, you did nothing if you sign next week or in 2 weeks from now.
I know this isn't how it's. Go ahead. That's to me, the most compelling thing you're saying is that makes me not believe my theory of him signing soon is just, well, then what was that all about?
Exactly.
What would have changed?
What changed?
Just the noise got too loud would be the answer. The answer will be, I didn't want to play under this.
Oh, no. He looked after the noise. He said
he took it head on.
He hit it. I mean, I give him a ton of credit.
Yeah, nothing else to say after he said it all.
You can't play. You think this is a distraction? You can't play. Maybe you're not the right guy to be playing right now. If you think that you can't play under these circumstances, he's ready to go. He's ready to go. He's dealing with it. That guy's got some nerve right now to go in there and still probably light it up and sit there and go, who's with me here? Focus on this year. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about what's happening 12 months from now. Just win right now. So I think he's good. The question is, how about everybody else around him?
It is.
Yeah. I mean, it's a ton of pressure on Oilers management. I mean, coming into this season, well, they'll still be good again. Obviously, they have a lot of good players, but less good players than they did before. You look at their page there, and there's a lot less than there has been in years past in terms of depth and forward depth. A lot of good guys at the door. But heading into the deadline, you have McDavid unsigned. You're not going to trade him. I'm not getting at that. But,
why?
Ow.
Why?
Because
He's trying to win the cup.
Because you're trying to win the cup.
He's the best player in the league.
Yeah, you're going to win the cup. But, what else? How aggressive? Have you ever seen a team more aggressive at the deadline than the one that might have Connor McDavid walking out the door the next season?
Oh, my.
If you're Jeff Jackson, who's the president, or Stan Bowman right now, and he's not signed, and he's not signed at Christmas, you better start looking at trading him. Okay? You are not doing your job if you want to play the Mitch Marner card and let him go all the way to July 1st and then beg a team for their third or fourth line player for compensation on a sign and trade. You cannot let him walk out the door and play this thing out like Mitch Marner did. Yeah. You better sit there and go, Connor, we need a decision by Christmas or else we're going to have to put up a bidding war for you.
McKee said something, I think it was you said something to the effect of, if you're McDavid and you want to go to a different team, you want to see them drain all the resources before you go there, or do you just stick it out, go there?
But
next July.
I mean, is Edmonton going to be a first or second place team in their division this year? Probably.
Yeah.
So you're in first place at Christmas, and you're like, we're going to trade Connor. There's just you can't.
Yeah, no, but you gotta. You can't do that anymore, Sammy. You can't. Okay. And Kirill, the Thrill, same situation in Minnesota. That we just offered you. What do we? 16 times 8.
Yeah.
And you don't want it. So I need to find out if you're going to sign or embarrass us and walk out the door for nothing. I cannot allow that. Okay? We can't. You got to protect the team. You got to protect the future. You cannot just leave July 1st and have me holding my you-know-what in my hand.
I think it's different cases between Kaprizov and David.
Why?
Because
They're
I
the
don't
best
think
players.
But I don't think the Wild have a chance to win the Stanley Cup this year. The Edmonton Oilers do have a chance to win the Stanley Cup this year. So you're foregoing a chance at a cup by trading the best player in the league at the deadline, as opposed. I feel like Kaprizov and McDavid. Kaprizov's very good, but he's not. Well, he doesn't mean what McDavid means, Kim. You can't really compare those two.
McDavid's like Ohtani for us, in that he comes with so much more than the hockey.
Okay.
Yes.
So Edmonton loses in the second round, Sammy.
Nightmare. Yeah. I mean, we just lived it.
And you just watched McDavid leave for nothing?
Yeah. I think that's a risk you have to take because you have a chance to win the cup.
Yeah. Oh, well, I guess you see where you're at. I'm not saying you're wrong.
To Kip's point, though.
It is a compelling argument, but I just think I think you need to force Connor, you need to force Carell, you needed to force Mitch Marner to come up a little bit more on your intentions.
And a reminder on what happened when the Edmonton Oilers traded Wayne Gretzky. They won the cup, what, the next year?
Yeah, I think the next year.
Maybe,
within the vicinity.
In that pocket.
Yes.
The point is that what you would get back for McDavid is hockey players. You're not going to get nobody.
I absolutely love that. We're 25 minutes into our first show of the season. We've traded McDavid. It's incredible.
I'm looking at
out
the
there,
roster.
Sammy.
Like, Hyman's 33.
Yeah, it's out there.
RNH is 32.
Yeah.
It's out there, right?
Ekholm.
It's out there. What do you mean it's out there?
That
35.
there's a possibility that this could be his last season in Edmonton. It's real. It's out there.
Yeah.
Now the question is, to your point, you just hope and pray if you're Edmonton that he'll change his mind at some point?
I mean, that's...
Or do you want to kind of protect yourself a little bit?
I mean, if you're sitting in a President's Trophy spot in November and everything's hunky-dory, I have to believe he's not going to be like, all right, I'll give these boys another few years here and see.
Unless he just wants to leave.
Like, the other thing, too, is like,
Which
okay,
happens.
just even on Carell, like,
Girl's already embarrassed.
are you telling me now the difference between him being a Minnesota Wild from here on in or not is the difference between 16 and 18 million?
Or even 17?
This isn't baseball or basketball where a team's got a chance to give you another 50 million, 75 million, 100 million. You're telling me that this is all based on you needing another mil or 1.5?
Which over $140 million contract is like 4% of the contract or something. It's like a
It's
raise
just-
of nothing.
I'd have more respect for you if you just said, I hate Minnesota, I want to get out of here.
Yeah.
That's all. Then you trying to squeeze them for another mil and a half.
I also think that looks bad going back in the dressing
looks
room.
horrible.
When they offered you $2 million more than Leon Draisaitl, you said no, and to get $3 million more than
You
him.
don't want to. Are you Kirill now, and you're going to look your teammates in the eye and say, I didn't want to play for you at 16, but I'll play with
17
you
is
for
just
17,
enough.
18.
16-8 wouldn't have done it.
When the next highest guy is at half that, you really want to do that? Like this is what the CBA and the salary cap does right now. It pins you against yourself. It can make you very greedy, especially with your teammates, the guys that you got to go out there and battle with, and guys that have to watch your back. That you didn't think I was worthy to play with at 16 million, but now I am at 18 million, and all you did was cost ourselves a better chance to beef up our lineup.
Pearl gets traded this
Doesn't work.
year. He gets traded.
Not in the NHL. Not under today's scope. Okay, the salary cap pins guys against each other in that dressing room. Kirill does not want to be a teammate of the Minnesota Wild.
Highest
holding
paid
out for
forward they have
every
is
dollar.
7. Highest paid forward they have is 7 mil.
7.
Boldy, by the way, who's the star.
And now this guy's going to come in and say 16 ain't enough. Okay, try to win, boys. Try to win.
Go team, go.
But I mean, yeah, that was a pretty targeted leak of that information. I'm sure a lot of the people
Minnesota, yeah.
weren't very thrilled with that happened. And then you start seeing like he might get traded, stuff that comes out right away that they potentially trade him. It's a tough sell, but I don't know.
Brill makes 9 this year.
So yeah, it's a huge race.
Yeah. He's looking for double.
So let's do prediction time. How about this? Impromptu true or false? 2026, 2027 season, Connor McDavid is a member of the Edmonton Oilers. True or false?
True.
I'm not saying that he won't sign.
True
but
or false?
I will say that there's a better chance that he'll be in another uniform this time next year.
50